You inherited a house. Now what? If you plan on selling it, there are a few things you need to know before you list it, before you price it, before you do anything. There are specific steps that you have to happen first in a specific order. And if you skip any of them, you can create real legal and financial problems for the estate. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what heirs need to do when they've inherited a home in Florida, from the moment probate opens until the moment you close the sale. My name is Amanda Sweetz, Realtor and Certified Probate Real Estate Specialist with Keller Williams Realty of the Palm Beaches. And this is what I do every day. Let's walk through it together. The very first thing to do is determine whether the property actually has to go through probate. As I covered in my previous video, not every inherited property has to go through probate. If the home was held in a revocable living trust, it typically transfers to the named beneficiaries without court involvement. If the home was jointly titled with right of survivorship, meaning the surviving owner automatically inherits, again, no probate needed. But if the home was titled solely in the name of the deceased, or if it was in their name with a tenancy in common structure, it almost certainly has to go through Florida probate before it can be sold. The fastest way to figure this out is to look at the deed. If you can't locate the deed, I can locate it in the county records for you, or your probate attorney can locate it. Speaking of which, this is step 2. I want to be really clear here. I am a real estate agent, not a lawyer. And although I have over 12 years of experience working in the law office, you need a Florida licensed probate attorney. This is not optional, it's Florida law. A probate attorney will file the necessary paperwork with the court, help identify and notify heirs and creditors, guide the personal representative through their legal duties, and ultimately get the court to authorize the sale of the property. The good news is that most probate attorneys work on a fee structure that comes out of the estate. You're usually not writing a check out of your pocket up front. And in my experience, having a great probate attorney makes the entire process smoother and faster. I work alongside probate attorneys regularly, and I'm happy to refer you to trusted professionals in the Palm Beach County area. If you're interested in that, DM me the word estate, and I'll send you some contacts along with my free inherited home seller's guide. Once the attorney files the petition with the court will issue what's called letters of administration, the official document that grants authority to the personal representative to act on behalf of the estate. Until that document exists, no one has the legal authority to sell the property. No listing agreements, no offers accepted, nothing. I know that can feel frustrating, especially when the home is sitting there accumulating cost. But this is a non-negotiable part of the legal process. Once letters of administration are issued, the personal representative can begin working with a real estate agent. That's where I come in. To prepare the home for sale, and honestly, even before letters are issued, there's work we can be doing together. Assessing the property, identifying what repairs or clean out may be needed, researching comparable sales, and building a pricing strategy. Getting a head start makes a real difference. Once you have legal authority, we can do a thorough property assessment together. This is where we determine what condition the home is in. Are there deferred maintenance issues, needed repairs, or anything that could affect the sale? What's in the home? Is it fully furnished? Are there belongings that need to be sorted, donated, or sold through an estate sale? What's the realistic market value based on recent comparable sales in the neighborhood, not the Zillow estimate, which can be significantly off for estate properties? And should we sell as is, make some targeted improvements, or price it accordingly without spending money on renovation? I'll do a full video on that specific question because it's one families ask me all the time. This assessment shapes the entire strategy going forward. Once the property is ready and we have our strategy, we list the home, and I treat every estate sale with the same full marketing approach I use for any listing: professional photography, MLS exposure, digital marketing, targeted outreach to buyers who are specifically looking in North Palm Beach County. Offers come in, and the personal representative reviews and accepts them. Depending on the specifics of the probate, the court may need to confirm the sale before it closes. Your attorney will advise on that. At closing, the proceeds go to the estate. First, to satisfy any outstanding debts and cost, then distributed to the heirs according to the will or Florida intestacy laws if there is no will. And that's it. That's the full arc from inheriting a home to selling it. I know it can feel like a lot of steps, but when you have the right team around you, a good probate attorney, a knowledgeable real estate agent certified in probate transactions, CPRES certified, and clear communication among the heirs, it becomes much more manageable. If your family is navigating an inherited property right now, I would like to help. I've put together a free Florida Inherited Homes Seller's Guide. This covers every step I just walked you through, plus a checklist, key questions to ask your probate attorney, and guidance on timing. Just DM me the word estate, and I'll send it to you, along with my contact information. There's absolutely no pressure. I just want you to have the right information in your hands. Knowledge is power. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe below, because in the next few videos, I'm uncovering the hidden cost of holding an inherited home, the as-is versus renovation question, and how we work with out-of-state heirs who can't be here in person. I'm Amanda Sweetz, Realtor and Certified Probate Real Estate Specialist with Keller Williams Realty of the Palm Beaches. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care of yourself and remember, your next chapter is your best.